Hey guys, alright, hopefully I can fit this all in. I'm going to try to speed talk through it, so forgive any errors, as the time I have to upload is not very long for a YouTube video. So anyways, now that we've downloaded the thermal camera FLIR app and we've set it up, now we need to know how to make the report. In the upper left corner under Verizon, you'll see the import box. You'll tap on the import box. You'll get these options. You'll want to pick instruments. You'll want to be connected to your thermal camera, and I'll show you that in another video. Once you connect to that thermal camera, you'll be able to have the option of downloading pictures from certain times. Pick the one that best works for you. Normally you're doing this in about an hour span, and then moving on to the next house. Even if you had back-to-back Ashton Woods house, there's an option, download the pictures that were taken in the last half hour and or hour, or just select them manually. Either way will work. So you pick your camera, you pick your thing, you pick your photos, and then you'll get into the library. And then once you're in the library, you'll see everything that you just transferred from your thermal camera to the app. So you'll see all these pictures here. You'll select all the pictures that you took for that house that need to go onto the report. It's selected when you hit select, and you get the tap on the picture, and in the upper left there's the blue check mark. Once you've selected all the proper pictures for the report that's needed, on the very bottom of the screen you'll see 4 icons. You'll choose the PDF icon, second from the left. It's got the PDF logo on it. Once you click on that, you're going to get the report button, create report, create image, and cancel. You'll want to hit create report. You're going to title it with the subdivision. We'll use Laureate Park. And, I don't know where that came from. But Laureate Park, and then we'll label it lot, lot 45. And then we'll put in lot 45 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Main Street, whatever. You put the subdivision lot, and then in the notes the address, and then you'll drop the keyboard down, and you'll see you have 5 templates to choose from. You'll want the automatically defaulted template, which is the bottom left template, which has those 3 pictures like that. So make sure that one's highlighted, not that one, not that one, not this one or this one, but the very first one. And then once you got the right template and you've labeled it, you'll hit the create report button in the upper right corner of this box where it says create. You'll tap that, and that's going to go through every picture you just downloaded. At this point, I suggest if you were holding the iPad horizontal, you'll want to turn it vertically, just because it makes ease of typing and seeing the whole page much easier. Excuse me. And so you'll notice the pictures are at top with the measurements and the parameters right below the pictures, and then you'll see at the very bottom it says enter your page notes here. So if you'll tap on that, it brings the keyboard up. Obviously this is the attic, scuttle door, and then once you've sufficed with the notes, you can either swipe, you can't swipe, down at the bottom there's a right arrow to switch to the next picture. So you can go back and forth in between pictures and labeling this way. So here's let's see if we can't get one back. So here's the, let's just call this the right master sink. A lot of times the master sink has the dual vanities. So that's the right master sink. But then over here, you can see that there's the right master sink with the water running. So right master sink, water running. And you'll notice as you type these in, and if you stay consistent with your verbiage, the predictive text will become better. So there's, we'll label this one the left master, and let's see if I get MAS there. No, maybe not. There's master sink, and then this one was the water running. So you can do water running, just like that. And then you can go on, you'll label every single one of these photos. Now when these photos are all labeled and you've sufficiently described where the photo is and you've labeled them all, you hit in the upper right corner under battery percentage, you'll hit the done button. Tap the done button and it'll generate the report. Now that you have the report, you can scroll through it. You'll see obviously on the top page, there's our logo that we saved from the first tutorial, thermal imaging report in the header, TopBuild Home Services in the footer, and our attic scuttle door notes are right there mid-page to describe where that is. Just do a quick go through to make sure it all looks right. Now in the bottom left you'll see mail and print. You'll want to hit the mail button. So if you tap that mail button, it's going to come up. Now mine, I've already mailed it out, so you're going to see it says Gmail. Please make sure you're mailing from your Gmail account that I set you up with. We will not be able to send these reports if you do not. So it is still connected to your Outlook, so all of your contacts will be in there. So you can easily scroll through, pick the one you want. A lot of times when you pick a contact, you'll notice my email from went back to, oh, it's still Gmail, but sometimes it switches back to TopBuild. In order to change it, you just click on from, and you can easily go back and forth between your Gmail and your TopBuild account. Make sure it is from your Gmail account. Obviously, you're emailing your superintendent or superintendents from the subdivision. If you feel like copying yourself, that might be good too. But Gmail will also have it saved in your sent items as well. So in the subject, you'll just put description, Laureate Park, lot number 45, thermal, whatever. And then it looks like the 2 went away, but if you tap on it, it's still there. So once you get that, just hit the send button. I'm not going to send it now, but as long as you're in your Gmail account and everything else is the same, you're ready to go. Hit that send button and it'll mail it out. And that's how you create the report, label it, and mail it. All right, guys. Thanks.